Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of November, 2024, and now we aim to provide you with an even deeper analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You wouldn't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 5th of November, 2024, our system has ranked QQQ as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.04. Now let's examine the exchange-traded fund's performance during this period. The ETF has experienced natural fluctuations, achieving a gain of 3.35%. This translates to an average return of 0.42% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The exchange-traded fund is currently experiencing a modest upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The trend observed over the past 3 months suggests a potential change of approximately 8.22% in the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 1.84% to 9.9%. Looking at the 12-month trend, it indicates a change of about 25.36% over the next year, with potential returns between 14.31% and 27.11%. This implies a price range of $581.49 to $646.59 after 1 year. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Weaker technical forecast for QQQ as ETF downgraded to hold accumulate. The QQQ ETF price decreased by approximately 0.65% on the last day, Thursday, the 14th of November, 2024, dropping from $512.25 to $508.69. It has now experienced declines for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the ETF exhibited fluctuations of 0.99%, with a low of $507.77 and a high of $512.79. The price has been quite volatile during this period, but there has been a gain of 5.13% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, volume increased on the last day by 4 million shares, albeit in the context of falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, suggesting a slightly increased risk over the next few days. In total, 26 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $13.45 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the ETF reached $515.58, while the lowest was $382.66. Currently, the price is 1.34%, or $6.89, below the 52-week high of $515.58, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. Investor exposure to U.S. stocks has surged to its highest level since 2013 following the recent presidential election. This increase is likely to bolster interest in exchange-traded funds, including QQQ. A higher level of exposure can create upward pressure on stock prices as more capital flows into the market. Additionally, the Nasdaq 100 index, which QQQ tracks, experienced a notable rise of 5.48% last week. This increase was spurred by investor optimism surrounding the election outcomes, particularly regarding technology stocks. This trend suggests a strong short-term bullish sentiment for QQQ, supported by forecasts of robust earnings for the current quarter. Furthermore, options-based exchange-traded funds are gaining traction as investors seek a balance between portfolio protection amidst fluctuations in interest rates and the desire for market participation. This shift may enhance QQQ's attractiveness to risk-averse investors, potentially supporting its price. Long-term prospects remain bright, especially with significant corporate focus on artificial intelligence technologies. Analysts are optimistic about increased spending in this sector, which tends to dominate the Nasdaq 100 and, by extension, QQQ. As firms refine their strategies around artificial intelligence, boosting earnings in this growth sector could lead to sustained positive performance for QQQ in the years to come. Overall, the combination of increased market exposure, a bullish technical backdrop, and promising sector fundamentals positions QQQ favorably for both short-term gains and long-term growth. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQ exchange-traded fund holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the ETF, indicating a positive forecast. If the ETF gains further, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $511.57. Conversely, if the ETF declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $494.63. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, the 8th of November, 2024, and so far, it has experienced a decline of 1.06%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the ETF should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 4 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 45 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 48 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 248 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $481.27 and $475.34. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $481.27. If this level is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $475.34 and $468.62. This exchange-traded fund is usually traded at a good volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. During the last day, the fund moved $5.02, representing a change of 0.99% between its high and low. For the last week, the fund has had a daily average volatility of 0.86%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for the QQQ, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest either a lack of future expectations for the company or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, which could indicate a potential buying opportunity. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, The first resistance level for QQQ is at 512.90. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the ETF, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ faces its first support level at 481.27. Should this support level hold, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $492.82, reflecting a decrease of 3.12%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits low daily movements, which contributes to a lower risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? QQQ holds several positive signals, but we still don't find these to be sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current level, it should be considered as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate in this position while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the last evaluation, changing it from a buy to a hold or accumulate candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of November, we expect QQQ to open up $1.06 and start trading at $509.75. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.